Hey guys! So today I'm drawing myself dressed up as Ryuk from Death Note. Okay, I know it sounds weird, but let me explain. So, not last year, but the year before, I actually dressed up as Ryuk for Halloween. I had just finished watching the anime, I think it was like the summer beforehand, and I don't know, and since Halloween is my favorite holiday, I was thinking about what should I dress up as. I decided I'll just dress up as Ryuk because he kind of spooky looking. He is a death god, so he's a Shinigami. And yeah, and actually the costume was actually pretty easy to make for myself. I literally just got a thin not like a really thick sweater, like a pretty thin one. Because sometimes it's hot where I live. Right now, it's October right now, and I just saw the temperature in the car. It's 92 degrees. Yeah. Anyways, so it gets hot, so I didn't want to have like a thick sweater. Anyways, that's not the point of this. So basically, I just got like a sweater, and I just got like a boa because doesn't he have he has like something sticking out like on the shoulders, and I was like, oh, I guess like it's feathers because he has wings, so that's what I assume. And I literally just sewed the boa onto the sweater, the long sleeve shirt or whatever you want to call it. Well, but funny thing, months afterwards, I took the same costume to a convention. There were still pins from where I was trying to sew, so that was fun. I kind of got upset by the pins that I left in there, because honestly it was hard to find them and get them out. Yeah, you gotta do with what you work with. You gotta use what you you gotta use what you got, I guess. Whatever. The other thing I had to make was like the belt buckle. I managed to find like a pretty cheap belt at what's it called, Burlington, and I just kind of used cardboard and just shaped out the belt thing. Funny story with that actually. So after Halloween in April like around in spring, it's changed sometimes. In spring there is a Comic-Con like close, like where I live. It's kind of like local or whatever. And I decided to take it I decided to dress up as Ryuk for it because I didn't have time to make a new costume because school is a bitch. Anyways, so so I took it, and so my mom dropped me off in the parking lot, and when I got down, one of the pieces of like the cross thing broke off. That was not fun. And so I was like, and that sucked. So, but I was like, oh wait, last year there was what's it called? There was a cosplay nurse, which by that I mean like there were like some people who were walking around with like safety pins, sewing kits, glue guns, all that kind of stuff, in case like someone had a mishap. So I was like, oh, whatever. And actually the reason I know that was because the year before for Comic-Con I dressed up as Joker from Persona 5, and I made a plushie of Morgana. And something fell off. What was it? Oh yeah, the tail fell off. I guess I didn't sew the tail on great. So luckily I ran into one of them, and they gave me a safety pin, and I just fixed them up when I got home. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just run into them, and then hopefully one of them's got some tape, and it's probably solved. There was no cosplay nurse this year. So yeah, I managed to kind of hold it down with the buckle and the circle thing and the belt. So I managed to have it hold on. But throughout the convention, more and more of the belt was falling off, and that was not fun. That was like, and it got to the point, like, because I always do the cosplay contest that happens at the end of the convention, and and by the time I got there, most of the belts had broken off, and I was trying to figure out how to hold it in place, at least long enough for me to just get on stage and walk across. I mean, I knew it wasn't winning anything anyways, but that was still an issue. But whatever, I got the job done. I managed to get it hold on just till I got home. Well, not until I got home, just until like I got off stage. And yeah, that was a mess. I still have the broken pieces. I still have not fixed it. So yeah, that that was just a mess. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So listen to the music. And we're done. And yeah, this is basically me dressed up as Ryuk for Halloween. There's not really much to say about it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.